All right, welcome everybody. We're gonna be playing another league with Black Green Scales this time around. We're trying out a bunch of different decks in the brand new Pioneer format. So we already played Mono Green Ramp League. We also played a Blue Black Control League, so you can check those out in my YouTube channel. And right now we're playing. We're gonna be trying out some Black Green Scales. So we're gonna have the classic Walking Ballista, Hangerback Walker. We also have the addition of Stone Cold Serpent, which is a very interesting card, which I did not know existed until I saw this scales list. I actually don't remember who I copied this list from, unfortunately. I like to credit the people that I took the list from. The blue black one was just my own, but this one I copied from somebody, but I can't remember for whom. But yeah, so we have Hardened Scales, we have Winding Constrictor, we have Animation Module. Aragon Beluga, thank you for the follow. Once upon a time, to find our dudes, Steel Overseer is actually illegal because it was reprinted in I don't know which set recently. And yeah, we're just doing the scales thing. We're just beating down before we get beaten down. So. Sorry, Scurtis. There will be time for Godfarrow's gift. Don't worry about it. But where were you when I asked everybody in chat what they wanted to see? All right, so let's play a league match with Black Green Scales. See what happens. It's actually impressive that I have not lost money today. I was expecting to just basically be setting some tickets on fire. All right, bring it on. Sorry about the eating sound, but I've been streaming for the past 5 hours, so the man's gotta eat. This seems like a great keep, right? What could we draw on one? Nothing? So we just play Overgrown Tomb, tapped, and pass? We can once upon on turn 2. Now we cast this. Brutal. Maybe I should have just pinged this with the Ballista. Yeah, but we can Ballista for 2 next turn. So much better. We're totally gonna get... My opponent totally has a Spell Queller over there, right? They totally have a Spell Queller over there. Alright, because I'm putting my opponent on Spell Queller, I'm just gonna pass the turn here. This is probably like Bant Company or something. Llanowar Elves. Huh. Swing first. Opponent takes it. It's good. Play Animation Model. They kind of have to counter this. They don't? Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna start putting counters on this Serpent, and my opponent is gonna need to answer it at some point. This is the issue with Spell Queller, you know? You gotta know when to let it go. I basically double time walked my opponent. That's a Smuggler Sculptor. Man, they just continue holding up Spellcaller. That's crazy. So now we're gonna have a 4/4. Overton Lucas, thank you for the follow. Getting there, Serpent. I could put more counters here. At this point, I think that they're holding up Colette Company, though. So I'm gonna do Hangerback plus Ballista. And thank you for the follow, Everton Lucas. There's the Spellcaller. It's kind of too late now, right? Murderers here, Hulk 1 or 2 off maybe. Nah, we went like we're only playing like we couldn't cast a Gearhulk if we had it, right? If you're playing 5-drops, then you probably want to be playing something like, I don't know, 24, 25 lands. We're playing something a little bit more similar to the actual Modern Scales deck. Voice of Resurgence results. So here we just attack with everything, and depending on how my opponent blocks, is what I'm gonna do. So they can block the Spell Queller. Yeah, they just concede. Like they have no good blocks here. There's nothing that works for them there. All right, so Bant Company. Feels like I probably want Thoughtseize in this matchup, but I don't think I want all 4. Decays sound great. And Graph Digger's Cage. I guess I would like to actually see companies before I bring in the cages. I thought like maybe this isn't fast enough. Yeah, I just chose to go a different route. I just chose to use these cards instead. Yeah, it's fine. Like you can play Metallic Mimic for sure. Hungerback actually seems pretty terrible. The Serpent sounds okay, but Hungerback sounds really, really bad. Yo! Welcome everybody from Julian's stream. We're trying out some Pioneer here. So we already streamed 2 leagues. One league with blue-black control, and another league with mono-green ramp. This is the 3rd league today, and we're trying out some Hardened Scales. We did a bunch of 3-2 so far. Have you tried any leap? Yeah, they're in the sideboard. But Evolution Leap is more for like grindy matchups. Like if I were playing against a control deck or something, that's where you would want Leap. I don't think that's what we're about. This looks pretty good though. Like if my opponent plays Llanowar Elves, I probably have to push it on 1, so I can play Constrictor on 2. This sound feels super strong though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, that's pretty good actually. So they have a plains in hand. Mm. So what we can do is we can replay the constrictor here and hold up. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. Saying nonsense. Mm, I guess we play the Rishkar. Kind of sucks, but it kind of develops my mana a little bit and stuff. And next turn I can kind of go off. So I can play Constrictor plus Ballista if my opponent taps out. So this one's selected, and that's it. Alright. So I have a 4-4. And even if my opponent with Effector mages my Rishkar again, I'm okay with that, I think. They don't. Okay. Ugh. So I can tap for mana, play Overseer. I can tap, play Nisa. My options kinda suck. We're gonna go with the Constrictor. My opponent's holding up Collected Company there. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna attack. Here comes the Coco. But we have the Fatal Push, so... Ah, they drew the Deputy. Brutal. Oh no, actually the Deputy is great for us. It actually puts counters. Yeah, hopefully they exile my Renegade. They don't. If they had exiled my Rishkar, we would have been in a great spot. We want to do this main phase because of the voice, obviously. This are we still a Molongin Rap over there? Oh, Black Scales. This is Black Scales. Oh, you mean the? Oh, I saw what you're saying. Duh. Didn't update the stream title. My bad. My bad. Wow, another one of these. That's bad for us. That's very bad for us. So play Ballista. Pink here. Play Serpent. Oh, I mis-sequenced. That sucks. Yeah, so I wanted to enable Revolt with this so I can kill the deputy. And then after the Constrictor comes back, I can have a 3/3 Serpent, but I I sequenced my cards poorly, and feels bad, man. I mean, I still kind of have no idea how. Oh, this reaches. Sweet. Yeah, so I get really punished by this. We can still be fine, though. Wow. Third deputy. It's brutal. Yeah, deputy really makes me not want to have Hangerback Walkers and stuff. Because even when they tag to deputy the your ballista, you at least get some value, but I guess I'm gonna just put the one Grafdigger's Cage, that's it. Yeah, I don't think I want multiple cages, but the first cage is probably fine. We cannot steerings into it, unfortunately. Cage only does something if your opponent draws one of their collected components. I mean, I can try it. I don't mind. We can do this if you want, but I don't think it's very good. And the second copy of Cage is just worthless, right? Whereas the second copy of Module actually stacks up. It's fine though. I think I'm gonna be Greed Monster here. If we find a green source of this Once Upon a Time, we have a nutty hand. Really nutty hand. We can go turn 1 Scales into turn 2 Scales Serpent into turn 3 Constrictor or Ballista. Put a move to 6. I think we have to keep this hand. Like, we can whiff. We can definitely whiff, but if we don't, though. If we don't. In fact, if my opponent plays a Llanowar Elf, I think I play... Okay, they can't. Never mind. So what do we do here? Do we Constrictor? Yeah, I think I'm going to Constrictor. Because even if I don't run out next turn, I can Scales plus Serpent. Or can just be a real professional. There's a deputy. One is really good at drawing this card. We swing. Put in blocks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ping. Got him. Now we are super far ahead. We have another Ballista still. My opponent kind of needs to answer. Wow, they are so good at drawing deputies. That's absurd. My opponent is the master of drawing deputies. Better have another one. They have it? You gotta be kidding me. Don't find another deputy, please. Reflector Mage, I guess. Uh-oh. Overseer takes over there, so nothing my opponent can do. All right, that's a solid first start. Wow. How does the chief have 2 already? Jeez. Just gonna stick to modern. Much easier to trophy in modern. Gilded Goose. Hmm. I think I get the wastes here, right? It's probably gonna deal me less damage than taking 2 from the Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna be using my mana every turn, so I think I'm gonna take the wastes. Mausoleum Wanderer. So my opponent playing some kind of spirits deck. I mean, I'm gonna try to go for broke here. I'm gonna try to play Overseer. Next turn, we're gonna try to play Ballista and kind of go for it. Like having drawn all 3 animation models is kind of insane. Yeah, again the same. The same Queller situation. But I think I actually do this right here. I pay 1. Yes. Now we start going wide. So they have company too. Yeah, back to that company decks. Whoa. Empyrean Eagle. Their creatures control with flying against something. So we're kind of just dead here? That's pretty insane. Okay. Yeah, that's a 2-turn clock. We're super dead. I need Bird Spirit. Brutal. So we're gonna pay 1 here. And then no and no. Alright, we got super got. Yeah, I don't think we can stop them. Where's my Arcbound Ravager when I want it? Yeah, this is not good enough. We're just dead on board. Alright. Okay. I think we're gonna sideboard similarly to what we did before. Actually, do we want Hungerbacks here? I kind of don't think we do. Yeah, I don't like the animation modes here at all. How's Pioneer been so far? It's been actually quite fun. I had a lot of fun so far. We played a ramp deck. We played mono green ramp, which is something like this, and we 3-2'd. We played blue black control, and we 3-2'd. And then right now we're playing Black-Green Scales, and we are 1-0. Playing the second match, down a game. It's kind of crazy how Gilded Goose being a 0-2 instead of a 1-1 or a 0-1 made me not be able to play Ballista on 2. And then my opponent got super far ahead because they were able to company ahead of schedule. It's kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna do Overrun Tomb tapped on F6. All right, tapped land is good for us. Looming Marsh. So now we can Rishkar on 3, which I totally do, right? And I can target both. Yeah. We swing for 4. Turn 3/8 power into play. Sounds good. Rattle chains. So now we can Ballista next turn. Oh, my opponent's tapping out. Deputy. All right. Scales. It's not bad. Swing for 4. Hope he takes it. So many deputies. And I feel like I want to ping this right now. No, I don't like Ballista and pushing. Because we drew the scales, so we can get more value here. My opponent would need another answer to this Ballista. Main phase company. Selfless Spirit and nothing else. Alright, I'm feeling good about this game now. So we're gonna So I can put a counter on the Ballista and ping here. Alternatively, I can ping enable revolt. I actually like that better. So we're going to ping enable revolt. In response to my opponent sacking the Selfless Spirit, we're going to push the Deputy. Now the Winding Constrictor will come back. Now we can Nissa. Things are looking pretty good for us. Next turn, Nissa minus should be very, very lethal. I'm just reading your comment, Pike. Sorry. Yeah, we have not been agreeing on plays. Because if you've down to price explosiveness to the deck. Yeah, it's certainly possible, but I think that like staying power is probably more important in this format. So I can force the trade here. It's not even a trade, actually. It's just a chump, so never mind. Yeah, so we're just going to play the Hungerback Walker. We're going to minus Nissa. My opponent's going to double chump, because this is going to be a 3-3. They're going to go down to 3, and I have a million really lethal threats. How's Risker been for you? This is literally the first league that I play with this deck, so it's been doing some work. We actually have been drawing it a lot actually. I feel like I played Rishka like 3 times already in these 5 games that I played so far. Anything else? No, I think we're good. I kind of no, I don't think I want the other Nisa. Nisa was good right there, but it's not likely to be good very often because it's very easy for my opponent to clock it. Yeah, I think maybe I want another trophy, a trophy, I mean, and this is mostly because of the deputy. Deputy is so annoying, and it's very important to kill deputy in response to the trigger, like after they have chosen targets in response to the trigger. So my X's, my zeros don't get exiled basically. What about Karn's Bastion? Um, we could try to go that way. Honestly, like the consistency of the mana base has been beautiful. Like I don't think we can play more than one Karn Bastion, maybe at most. But we're not playing fetches, right? So we have um, 15 black sources in order to cast Thoughtseize and Fatal Push and trophies and all that stuff. So we do have a sizable amount of black spells. Four push seems too many, to be honest. I mean, it might be, but I copied and pasted this list, to be honest with you. Like I've been saying that all day. I copied and pasted this list, so I don't know. It feels more like a matter of what do you want to play around, right? I don't feel like I pushed this thing, right? However, I do think I thought he's on one. Once upon first. Overseer. Okay. Thought season 1. Key Moriel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So my opponent can start holding this up next turn. So I feel like I get the Queller here. If my opponent wants to deck in stone, I'm okay with that. And if they want to rest in peace, I'm also okay with that. Played Island and passed the turn. They totally top decked another Queller though, right? That's literally the only thing they could have drawn. Kimuriel, it has felt pretty nice. This is my second league only with the deck, so I'm not experienced with the deck by any means. But it has been sweet. So Hardened Scales, and I think, yeah, I think I have to play around Deputy. Like I could double Serpent and get two tutus, but I feel like I need to play around Deputy. Like my opponent has been wrecking me with deputies. My opponents have been plural. Anyway, able to get mana traders to work, I'm stuck on 2%. Michael said I don't use mana traders, so I can't really help you. And he has to rest in peace, so the Hungerback Walker is not going to do much. But it's still fine. I feel like I just play a 3-3 here. And then I am going to grow the Walker one time, because I definitely want to have 4/4s, because 4/4s can attack through my opponent's creatures, while a 2/2 cannot. So here my opponent has something that I want to kill. I'm holding a push, but because of the Walker, it doesn't look like I'm holding a push, which is nice. When this deck has Scales in play, though, it does feel pretty good. Alright, 7, yeah. So I'm gonna keep the pressure up with by playing another Serpent, but you will see that I'm holding up 3 mana. The reason for this is, well, this backfired. I was gonna say if my opponent has a deputy, they can exile my serpent, but I already got through one queller, so it's correct for me to play around deputy over another queller. But and now we can crack clue. Crack clue. Once upon. Serpent has pro multicolor. Whoa, that's crazy. Hadn't noticed that. Okay, great to know. So my opponent could not block. Wow, that's insane. Okay, so now we know that. I mean, I know that. You clearly did already, so that's kind of awesome. Constrictor. Yeah, one more threat, so black green. I think I just play this out here. Yeah, we got the scale effects for sure. Reach, trample, protection for multicolor. Those are like the most random sets of words that a creature could have. Brutal. My opponent's been drawing significantly better than I have. Should have just cast it for 5 to play around color. So I just, yeah, Gando, you are correct. Now that I know that it has protection for multicolor, then I would have 100% cast it for 5. But I was trying to play around Deputy of Detention, and I didn't know that. Like, my opponent has shown me no Deputy so far, and they have shown me 2 spell quellers, right? So one spell queller, sorry. So it was correct for me to try to play around the card that I have seen the least copies of, right? Look at me being a pro and not playing the other Hardened Scales out when it wasn't necessary. Where's Ravager? I know, right? Protection for multicolor. Alright, yeah, so we should have easily won this game if I had known that this card has protection for multicolor. But I didn't. Alright, that's exactly possibly the best card to have drawn there. We get got by another Declaration Stone. Wow, my opponent's been drawing very, very well over there. Yep. So now we get to trade with one Selfless Spirit. In fact, do they have lethal? No, they don't. But I can't raise the food production of the Gilded Goose, so this is gonna be game, I think. Yeah, Gandalf, but I'm putting my opponent on 4 deputies in their deck, but I'm not putting them on 4 decking stones. So I'm not playing around the second decking stone because probably they have like 1 more. It also has reach. You see, my opponent doesn't read either. My opponent is even in the playing field. It has the most stupid keywords. And my opponent has Anoko. I cannot beat Anoko here. I guess this forces the... Wait a second. Is this lethal? Did I just top deck the absolute best thing that I could have ever top decked? Make it a 9/9. They chump. They gain 3. That's insane. Wow. Wow. What? What? Say what? Trample. Literally every single keyword in this creature was mad relevant that game. That is insane. That is so insane. Wow, that was super cool. Alright, I'm sold on Haship Oasis for those of you that are wondering. Can we play 6 copies of this card? I want to play 6 copies of Stone Cold Serpent now. I think I have found my new favorite card. Deputy of Detention? Nope. Serpent says, Attack with Spirit? Nope. Serpent says, That was sick. I mean, we have Serpent. We're like straight up keeping this hand, right? Like, we can't lose. We have already established that the Serpent is just freaking busted. And look at it. And just look at this guy. How are you not afraid of the Serpent, right? Can't not be afraid of the Serpent. Shivan Reef. Swift Spear. Alright. We're going to be spending turn 1 once upon a timing and Fatal Pushing. Winding Constrictor. I kind of want Hunger back here, right? Because they can just push my Constrictor, then I'm just sad. Also, maybe I need to take a land so I can get the Nissa going. Wow, all of these cards are very defensible. All of these cards are very, very defensible. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with Constrictor. No, I'm gonna go with land, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with land. Yeah, I'm gonna push. But I need to cast the Once Upon because before I cast the push. Otherwise, I need to spend mana on it. Alright, so we take 2. And I'm gonna take this turn off to make sure that this dies. And play this tapped. Gaknaklo, thank you for the follow. Then we're gonna play Nissa. And we're gonna start going to town. Create a plant. Next turn we can Constrictor into Serpent into Nissa minus. Wild Slash. Okay. Game Slot 24, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hardened Scales. Nissa. Team Atreides, thank you for the follow. I am loving the little follow train we got going on here. This is cool. Thanks everybody for the support. Winning Constrictor. Hardened Scales. The one and only. The Stone Cold Serpent. Wizard Sliding on my Constrictor, that's fine. You're still... You're still kind of really dead here. Yep, that's what it looked like. Okay, so Duress seems this, but I don't think I want Thoughtseize, and I do want Decay for sure. Overseer seems very bad. Seems like it's never ever going to survive by any. It's just not going to happen. Everything else looks fine. Yep, I like everything else. My 1 mana 4/4 with a million keywords. Indeed, Gandalf. That's what we're here for. Just the 1 mana 4/4s with a lot of keywords. I also love how the keywords are like completely unrelated. Like you look at this snake and you don't think that it has reach, right? You might think that it has trample, but like what makes it have protection from multicolor? Why does it have protection from multicolor? Like Feed the Clan? Maybe, but like what are we like Feed the Clan is card disadvantage, right? It's a card that helps us stay alive, but like what are we cutting for it is my question. We need to mold this, unfortunately. We probably keep this. And we bottom Forest. Here we do get the Ballista for sure. There's my scales. So I can try and get greedy here. That's actually an insane draw. I think I'm just gonna play out this Hangerback. Wilbert of the Devil, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, that was an insane draw. That Hangerback off the top was just absurd. Shock my Hangerback. Sounds good. And now we can actually, I think I don't block here now that I think about it. No, I actually do block, yeah. Nah, I don't block. What do you people think here? We're only blocking 2 damage, so we would be going down to 15. My plan for next turn is to shock, play Scales, play Ballista for 1. Yeah, so I think we just take it here. Nice. Yeah, so I guess that changes things. So we push there, play Scales. And I attack with 1 Thopter. Double block. My opponent had a 3/3, so double blocking would have done nothing. Unless you mean like block both. But I think that this Thopter can save even more damage down the road. And having drawn the push, of course, makes my decision that much better because I still have the Thopter here. Here again, I'm not gonna block. If they want to spend a bunch of mana, they can. Playing. I think you can really play Ballista for 1 safely. I would push and Snake. Well, we can't push and Snake because we only have 1 Black Source, so we cannot double spell. I feel like this deck has, if my deck doesn't draw my best card, it is medium problem that the modern deck does, but amplified. Well, I mean, we kind of have like more copies of the effect, which is nice. Oh, my opponent's going off. But now they only have a single card left in hand. I really don't want to shock though. We're so racing here. Oh yeah, I'm totally blocking. Oh yeah, the serpent is in the house, baby. And I'm playing this out first because the ballista has. I guess I could have played both. Never mind. Yeah, I should have definitely played both. So they can deal damage to this now, but that's fine. Alright, so if they draw another Wisdom Lightning, I die, but I don't think there was anything I could have done. Seven plus 2. So I cannot. I guess I could have presented lethal. Never mind. I should have presented lethal actually. Shock me down to 1. So this is gonna be a 5/5. All right, you find it, OP? Charlie course. Oof, oof. They found it. Wow, they did found it. That's brutal. Yes, we got there. 3-0. Yeah. So on the previous turn, I should have played the serpent for 3, the serpent for 2, and the ballista for 1, and I would have been left with a 5/5 and a 4/4, and then I could have attacked on the following turn. How's Bernier feeling? So far, it has been super fun. I've been enjoying quite a bit. I don't know yet what I'm gonna be playing. This deck looks very cool. This deck looks a lot of fun. So I really hope that it's actually competitive. What have I played for? So we played 10, 13 matches now, and I don't think that we played against the same deck twice. I think we played against 13 different decks. Yes, we played against different like collected company decks, for example. One of them was like based off of flying, like so it was more like a spirits build, while the other one had like reflector mage and deputy detention and a bunch of other things, so it was more like interactive. Then we played against a devotion deck. We ourselves played a ramp deck. We played against a control deck. We played against a copycat deck. We played against a Bant Golos. We played against Bant Scapeshift. Why are we not playing Polar Bright Druid? Druid seems just insane. Oh, let's check it out. Polar Bright Druid. I don't think I've ever seen this card, honestly. That's... Thank you, Cade Ormsby, for the follow. This is if we choose one, put him as a entire creature, or proliferate. No, that's not enough. That's not enough for 2 mana. Like, for 2 mana, we can, like, proliferate literally every single turn, even in creatures that don't have their counters already on, you know? Like, the bar is pretty high. I think I would even play Nissa or another Rishkar before I play that guy. No Mana Gorger Hydra, no. One's not good enough. You need a lot of mana in order to make sure the Mana Gorger Hydra actually does something, and we don't play that much mana. Is double Nissa Voice of Zendikar enough? Sure. Oh yeah. And next turn I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna play the Serpent and I'm gonna put the 1/1 because I'm planning on playing Nissa on the following turn. Oh, never mind. Erase that. I wonder if we're playing against blue-white control, because if we're playing against a Supreme Verdict deck, then I don't think that we want to overextend. I mean, this certainly makes me think that we're playing against a Supreme Verdict deck. Mutavault. I'm certainly thinking that we're playing against a Supreme Verdict deck. You don't have double blue. Spell Queller? Okay. That being the case, we're going to continue going wide. So this definitely smells like a tempo style kind of deck. Record with this deck is 3-0. Matt. We 3-2'd with blue-black control, and we also 3-2'd with mono-green ramp. But we should have won the match that I lost with mono-green. Frank16, thank you for the follow. There's no... Okay, so this is blue-white spirits. Okay. Sure. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. How do we like that top deck? So we're going to activate Overseer. It doesn't matter the order in which we do it, actually. Oh, actually it does matter. We should have activated the other way around. No, this is... Yeah, we should have activated the other way around. That was my bad. I forgot that this is just artifacts. That sucks. That's fine. Yeah, so this guy should be a 3-3 instead of a 1-1. Yeah, sequencing actually does matter. Yeah, I think we attack here. If my opponent wants to trade the Selfless Spirit, I'm okay with that. Can you see my blue-black control list? Yes, you can check out all my lists here. In my Stream Decker, this is the blue-black control list that I played. We still made some changes after that, though. So we're not playing it as is. So going back to the day of standard Scarab God, and I don't have Pioneer 1 yet, just taking one up. Yeah, Scarab God was insane in the games that we played. So I guess we can attack holding up animation module. Is that correct? Another Overseer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I percent lethal here? I think I start playing out the Nissa. My opponent has a Queller, they need to play it right now. They do. I think I'm willing to trade this. So this is going to be 3. Yeah, I think I just stack with everything. So they can block here and here. Here and here. But that means that they take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Mr. McShellion, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I think we're looking good here. My opponent cannot present lethal next turn, can they? Float 1 mana, yes. No. And no. So they go down to 6. Act 95, thank you for the follow. So they can like play a bunch of lords and I die, but that's the only way that I lose, and there was no way for me to play around because their lords die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so yeah, so they have exactly lethal. But I couldn't block anyway, so it just doesn't. It didn't matter. Like whatever I did, it just didn't matter. They just had lethal. All right, so we're playing against the Spirits deck again. We want Decay for sure. We want Trophy as well. Take out 1 module. I'm not gonna bring it in Juice, obviously. I think I just take out both modules, right? Yeah, Aaron, I started late, so I mean, I've been streaming for a while now, though. It's been 6 hours. Longest stream I've done in a while, but format's new. It's exciting. Playing some cool decks, so I'm okay with it. All right. I don't think I can keep this one. All right, I can keep this one though. Opponent kept 7. I want to start putting some pressure, so I'm just gonna play it as a 2/2. Playing it as a 1/1 didn't seem to make much sense, so my opponent can clock my Nissa if they want to, but that's okay with me, I think. They will need to like play a Lord maybe. If they play Lord, they can make the Wanderer 3/3, and then I can't minus. But if I manage to like play a hanger back here and I minus Nissa, I think I'm okay with that. Sorry. Well, I mean, that's exactly what happens, obviously. Apologize for this. All right. That's pretty good. So I attack with the Serpent. Opponent probably doesn't block. They do block. Okay, this makes things really easy. How do you like Pioneer so far? It's pretty fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. All right. So here I can kill. Yeah, I think I ping this in response. This makes the Nissa survive, and then I can push the Spirit. Or I can decay it. I think I like decaying it more. Uses my mana better. And we have already established how unbeatable the serpent is. So I definitely want to. No, I don't want to trade it for the Selfless Spirit. But yeah, I think this board state favors me. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I feel favored by this board state. And at this point, if my opponent, like if they don't trade here, that means that they take 8. So I have them on the 2-turn clock. What? There's another instant speed, dude? I didn't know about this guy. Alright, good to know. So they're gonna take their free block there. And they take 7? Okay. So now they're gonna probably attack the Nissa. But that is fine at that point. I just crack the Oasis and swing with the Serpent if they tap out. And if they don't tap out, I just attack with what I have and they need to start chumping. So, seems good. Yeah, my opponent not finding land drops, of course, making them fall further and further behind. So the best thing they can have is probably a Deputy of Detention, taking both my hanger backs. And they would be able to kind of stabilize at that point. Alright, so they do attack the Nissa. They attack me? What? Decking Stone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that was a good one for them to have, huh? Alright, they take 5. They're still gonna need something else. How has this been your first deck? No, I tried blue-black control, I tried mono-green ramp, and this is the third one that we're trying. I feel like this one has felt the most powerful. I mean, the blue-black control is a control deck, right? So it's basically, it's only as good as you are as figuring out the metagame, right? And then the ramp deck was pretty sweet, but I made a couple of play mistakes. Like I misclicked and lost a game that I should have won, stuff like that. And this is when knowledge of the format is kind of punishing. Like I don't know. Like I have lethal here, right? I have actual lethal here, but because I don't know if I can go for it. I guess that I can do scales first, and then I'm gonna Rishkar, and I'm gonna put the counters here and here. Yeah, this is better. So I can Rishkar, put the counters here, put the counters here. So now the Serpent becomes a 6/6. And yeah, they can chump the plant, but they die anyway. Yeah, I think this is kind of not loving the Hungry-backs. Does Nisa, who shakes the world, work with Hardened Scales and Skate? Yes, it does. But you probably don't want to play that card in a 22 land deck. Like, this is a very low to the ground version of Scales. We're only playing 22 lands with 4 once upon a times. So you don't want to be playing 5 drops in your deck because you're just basically never going to be able to cast them. Want to keep 7. I think I have to ship this. This looks better. Nice. Trey, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Is this a raid warning? And the Omnisi also, thank you so much for that tier 1 subs. Welcome both of you back to the Primetime Stronghold. Sugar Bear Honey, also you, thank you for joining us. I think I'm gonna actually bottom the Steel Overseer here, right? Like, it's not buffing neither my Rishkar nor my Nissa, so it's just buffing itself. Mir, thank you for the follow. Wow, that's a large raid. Hey, welcome everybody from Todd's stream. How's it going? Yeah, everybody, welcome to the channel. We're kicking some ass with Hardened Scales. This is the 3rd league. No, it's not Amulet. I'm going to bring the desktop point a little bit lower because there's been a lot of follows. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all the follows. Sucks on Nouts. So what do we bottom here? Yeah, I'm probably gonna mute them for now. I apologize. I really appreciate your follows, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Todd. Wait. Okay, so I guess I have to change it here. The volume. Follows. There we go. Now it should be much lower. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna bottom the Rishkar. Why is my volume not? I have no idea. Target counterspell. Thank you for the follow. Well, I'm happy I kept the Overseer now, huh? PG8, thank you for the follow. Everybody, thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you for being here. You hate to see it, huh? You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Lancaster, Ruglife, Guthrie, Swamp Thoughtsy's Reanimator, Papa de Pew, Fede, Cool Modine. Thank you everybody for all the follows. That's so awesome. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last Breath? I was actually considering playing this card in my blue-white list. Resal TV, thank you for the follow. How do you tap your lands where you don't have to select colors? Oh, you press the letter M in my keyboard. It's a shortcut. You can choose how you do it. So, Patico, General Mongoose, Iset, Very, Ames, Games, Glaceon. Badagabush, thank you for the follow. So my opponent has Spell Queller. Cheese Cows, you too, thank you. Thanks everybody for the follow. Really appreciate it. I really wish I could take. I think I figured it out. All right, so follows, volume lower, save. All right. Yeah, I think we just pass here. And we once upon a time on the end step. All right, somebody else follow. There we go. We figured it out. We figured it out. Lane the main, thank you for the follow. Yeah, and for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here, first of all. And second of all, this is a channel where I stream mostly modern and mostly Amulet Titan. A lot of Amulet happens here. And if you are into that kind of content, of course, I'm very happy that you're here. And you have certainly come to the right place. Now the question is, do we push EOT? I think we do, right? I think we do push there. And we pass again? If they have Rattle Change, that really punishes me, but they have the Queller. Sweet. Alright, good. So I'm happy with how that worked out. Erase everything I just said. I'm not happy with how everything worked out. So we're going to do Constrictor. And then we're going to do Ballista. And then we're going to hope that this Ballista somehow survives. Yeah, the mana is indeed quite painful. Not loving it here. Thanks everybody for the follows. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the channel. Having a good time here. Testing some Pioneer. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna let it resolve because the 1 damage is irrelevant, and this might enable push down the line. Oof. Yeah, we're kind of done here. Seems like we're very likely to lose this one. Unless we draw black-green. We need to draw some real good stuff here. So Hangerback Walker. We're gonna pay 1 for the module. So we are on board, but we're on a 2-turn clock, so we need to find some piece of removal. Yeah, not looking good. I'm gonna put my opponent on nothing, but can we find something? Alright, that is actually something. If they have another Queller, of course we lose. If they have most things, kind of, we just lose. But this at least gets to kill the Empyrean Eagle. Attack Tef. Attack them. So I guess I want to attack Tef, and here I want to attack them, right? Teferi, them. All right. So many falls, I can't see what's happening. We can turn it off. We can turn on the follows, maybe, for a second. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody following. I really appreciate everybody following. Thank you so much. I just realized that we should have killed this main phase when we couldn't have, or when it was less likely that we were going to get red chains. Yeah, this is just, yeah, I messed this one up. Particularly if my opponent top decked this. Particularly if my opponent top deck this is like max punishment for my line. Brutal. Brutal. We just punted this one. Yeah, the bird is actually a spirit, which is weird, right? Yeah, I'm honestly just getting super distracted by this thing, and I didn't stop to think that Rattle Chains is a card. But I can't. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not disabling the notifications, which is weird. All right, we're just gonna see. Just concede because my opponent's attacking for lethal. That's a tough way to go. That's a tough way to go. I feel like we could have won that one. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I literally have them disabled here. You see? It says disabled. Yet somehow they keep happening. Is there a way to like pause Streamlabs for a second or something? I don't even know. Oh, maybe what I can do is I can just like move, like make this a little bit smaller and put it over here. There we go. That actually helps. We're gonna mulligan this hand. We have no pressure. Ugh. Ugh. I guess we keep this because I'm a greed monster. Watching your YouTube videos for a couple weeks, love the content. YouTube. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rivalry. Much appreciated. That's an overseer. It sucks, but it's literally the only non. It was literally the only non-land card in out that I could have gotten. I followed like 5 minutes ago and just came up. Yeah, definitely it's looking like the alerts is gonna be there for a minute, which is a little bit frustrating. As you can saw, as you just saw, like I tried, like I really tried to. I know it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, but it's awesome though. I really appreciate everybody being here. And yeah, now we get the host. Sweet, thank you. Shock the Steel Overseer too. Brutal. That's a weird art in Abbot of Curl Keep. All right, so I feel like I have to kill this thing right now. I don't think I can afford for them to untap with this, so I think I'm gonna just I'm forcing to play in the Ballista here. Straight in there. I can't let him draw 4. Yeah, those alerts are really taking it. What I can do now, that is actually a notification of subscription, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, Chivalry, for the subscription. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. This is indeed the most primetime channel you've ever seen in Twitch. Guaranteed. Second to none. Second to none. Hazoret? Uh-oh. Okay, how do we win this? I have to chomp and kill the abbot, right? I don't think I can take 5 here. Like, I just need to draw something very good off the top. Something good. That's not something good. It's not something good. Hazoret the pervert. Yeah, my opponent's red deck has been doing the stuff that it needs to do. They have also been drawing pretty well. Light up the stage too, of course, of course. Light up the stage. Double Swift Spear? Yeah. Okay. Alright, opponent. Alright. Feed the clan, thank you very much. And decay. You can shape some animation modules, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Yeah, just get like the animation modules out, I guess. I kind of want to leave one. I'm actually gonna shape them all. Yeah, sure, whatever. Which decks have I played yet? I've played this is black green scales. I played mono green ramp, and I also played blue black control. Wow, these hands are not cutting it, huh? Jeez. All right. Hey, Richard, how you doing? I have no one drops in my deck, so there's no reason to, like, if my opponent doesn't play a one drop that I want to kill, like that one. All right, say hanger back. Push that one, and I'm gonna play this one for 1. My opponent wants to use a removal spell to kill the hanger back. That's fine, unless it's a Searing Blood. I'm not okay with that being a Searing Blood. That's a Searing Blood. Ugh. I feel like I just have to put on the pressure, so we're just gonna play this as a 3/3. Not great, but I wish I could make it a 4/4. But I'm gonna be playing Ballista next turn, so thank you, Rich, and appreciate it. Yeah, we got a massive host, a massive raid from Todd. Todd Anderson. Todd's great. I love me some Todd. But yeah, we're having some fun here with some with some Pioneer. Oops, I misclicked. My opponent should be at 17. I was totally attacking there, by the way. How are you liking the format? It has been a lot of fun, honestly. Chain Whirler. Yep. Hardened Scales. Steel Overseer. I feel like I have to play the Rish card now. I guess I can play both, but not in the opposite order, which sucks. Seems good to do this, though. This is just nostalgia the deck to me. Left from the past standard. Yeah. It's been great, though. It's been cool to see, like, these decks that that haven't been around for a minute, and just, now we can play them again. Light up the station to light up the stage. Brutal. Must be nice. They also found a skewer and a Swift Spear. Wow. Man, I wish I were as good as my opponent is. They're clearly much better than I am. They probably have to skewer the Overseer, honestly. Skewer. Skewer. Maybe they'll go after the Ballista? No, the Overseer. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's what makes the most sense, honestly. Poggers. So now we can play the Overseer, and we can actually block with both, and then pump the Ballista, which is pretty sweet. Sure. Okay. Bomats, sure. They're gonna attack. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna block here and here. Tap for green, tap for green. Put a counter. Now, yeah, my opponent can go to damage here. And they can sack the Vomat if they want to. Have you run into paradoxical outcome yet? I don't remember. I think no. But I honestly don't remember. So here my opponent will probably be... I think I draw step, kill the Ballist, kill the Vomat here, if they don't sack. I imagine they're going to sack EOT. They don't. Alright, so I'm gonna ping here. So this way they sacked their hand. They discarded their hand, right? So I basically, by doing it on draw step, I deny them of a draw step, which was another Vomat Courier. So you see why I put the stop on draw step there. I mean, we might be able to get there here. I mean, we're still at 8. Even Hazoret doesn't even do it at this point. It's looking pretty good. So now we're presenting lethal. So I attack. My opponent blocks with one of their dudes. That's fine. All right. That's it. Yeah, so we have lethal next turn. And not even Hazoret does it. So I can chump with Rishkar. Bomat. So with the trigger of the stack, I'm gonna ping it. Yep. Ping it. There we go. All right. Last game for the 4-1. Can we get there? My opponent seems to be playing a very creature-heavy version of the mono-red deck. I'm starting to feel something a little bit more like this. Just no Overseers, animation module instead. Unlike Evolutionary Leap and whatnot. Maybe Evolutionary Leap, I'd rather, on the draw, I think I'd rather have Trophy. What do you think of Decline versus Life Goes On in the sideboard? I have no idea. I copied this list from somebody else. I don't know. I don't remember who it was, but I copied it for somebody, so I have no choosing in, trying to figure out what the best way to build this deck was. I have no idea. 80% Pioneer. We've been more like 60% Pioneer, honestly. We've been way closer to 60% Pioneer, for what's worth. Just don't play something very good. I guess probably fine. I'm gonna push that guy. Strictly 80%, no more or less. I know, terrible. No, I don't think I want duress. Ugh. So now that we drew the scales, I think I spend one turn killing the Bomat. And then next turn I can scales plus ballista. Feels really bad to give my opponent a land. Yep, feels really bad to give them a land. Like if they have Hazoret, I'm super screwed here. I guess at least they don't have Hazoret. Scales. Hopefully they kept a hand that has a bunch of Syrian bloods, because Ballista's very good against Syrian blood. That's an abrade. Alright. So next turn we can Nissa. Jeez. This is not great. This is not great, people. Syrian blood. Yep. Obviously, but like, what am I supposed to do? Just not plus my Nissa? Alright, we gotta draw something that's not a land. Let's see if we can achieve that. Opponent goes face. So that makes me think that they probably have another Syrian blood in hand. Guess I should have asked for a land. The deck would have delivered. Soulscar Mage. Another Syrian Blaze. Yeah, another Syrian Blood, yeah. Just like we thought. Just like we thought. This is a really painful way to go. This really sucks. Can I? I can't. Can I? Choose a counter on target permanent or player. Give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. This works the way I want to, right? Does that mean we're gonna get to Old Nissa and draw 7? What are the differences between Pioneer and Frontier? We did Frontier seem to not have a good reception of Pioneer, seem to have. The main reason for that is the fact that this one is sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, while Frontier was not. Like people are like, there's already dates for like GPs and stuff, you know. Yeah, you better shock my Nissa. Something good. Come on. Yeah, so I guess we hang her back here. So we hang her back for 1. No, we hang her back for 2, actually. Alright, so now my opponent needs to draw something very good. Yeah, getting rid of fetches is a big deal. And yeah, I mean, the fact that it's going to be curated by Wizards is the reason. I mean, obviously, right? Yeah, we definitely ult here, right? 1, 2, 3. Nice. The classic flood into insane. Stricter. Oasis. And we're gonna Serpent, which is gonna be a 3/3. We're gonna not pay 1. Yeah, because we're gonna make this a 3/3. Make this a 6/6. So we can swing for 3 down to 15. Next turn we're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I guess it's better to grow this. No, actually it's not, because I'm gonna attack this turn. So no, it's not. It's better to make it 1/1. Okay. So many serpents. I'm gonna say we're looking good here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're looking good here. Yep, sack ramming up ruins. You got it. Bant card. No, it doesn't. It doesn't start with a counter. It would be different if there were a metallic mimic in play, and the metallic mimic were naming Snake. If that's the case, then yes, it would actually work the way that you think it does. All right, let's present lethal, shall we? Oh, but that was easy. That was really easy. So 1 to play, 1 to activate, 1 to activate. So we can only make a ballista for 2, but we can make 6 counters on the ballista, 9 counters on the ballista. Yeah, that's very lethal. That's pretty freaking little. So we're gonna put the ballista. No. Put a counter there. No. Put a counter there. No. And no. Ping. 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 Attack all. Ping ballista. 4-1. Yeah, this by far felt like the best deck that we played so far. Is this the most amount of viewers I've ever had? Yes, this is it. It was just a massive rod from Todd Anderson. Which, yep, I really appreciate everybody hanging out here. I hope that you are enjoying the content. Unfortunately, I gotta go now, but so that's gonna be it from me. Again, thank you very, very much. I really enjoyed this format, to be honest with you. So you can certainly expect me to be doing some more pioneer streams. But this is for those of you that are unaware, this is very, very much an amulet stream. So because of that, I think I'm gonna come back with some more amulet tomorrow. That's what we're gonna be streaming. Usually I stream Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. PST. So if you want to check it out, you can do. No, it's always PST. Is Curtis Meiji. Today was different because Moto only came online around past noon or something. So that's the reason why we started a little bit later. But usually it's like the time is PST actually. So, but yeah, thank you so much for being here. Had a ton of fun. We'll probably do some more testing with Pioneer because the format's really cool. It is awesome to play a format that has not been solved yet. There's not really an established metagame. There's just things that people think are possible, but like nobody really has. There's no established deck. There's no way of building decks either. So we played against a mono green devotion list that looked nothing like this one. That was pretty cool. So it's just really cool. It's a great moment to be playing the format because of that, and I hope that the format stays like that even after the format the metagame starts taking shape and there's bannings and stuff. I hope that the format remains as fun as it is right now. But yeah, thank you very very much for hanging out here. Again, my name is Francisco. If you haven't hit that follow button, make sure you do so. You're not gonna regret it, particularly if you enjoy Amulet content, because there's a lot of it. And if you want to check out all my previous content, you can go to my YouTube channel, where I upload every single stream, and I also make some YouTube exclusive content, so you can also check that out as well. If you'd like to subscribe, you can get these sweet emotes, as well as access to my subscriber only sideboard guide for Amulet, that is, which I work consistently on. And you can also join my Discord. The way to find access to the sideboard guide is after you sub. You can go to Discord and then link your Discord and your Twitch accounts, and you're gonna get access to the sub only channels. If you are planning on making any purchases of cards, you can basically support the stream for free by using my TCG Player affiliate link that you see right now on stream. If you would like to support the stream in a different way, you can donate to the stream. Donations are always very very appreciated, and any donation of $15 or more, I will help you out with a nice little on-stream league, which should be pretty cool. All right, so we can host my friend Levi. All right, let's do it. let's go to my friend Levi's stream. I have no idea why this is going on here. Lost Walt. There we go. All right, let's go to Levi's stream. See you all there. Please have an amazing rest of your day, and check out the stream tomorrow. See you then, and take care. Bye bye.